morning, and as we round off Shit Corner, there's been a slight change of plan. We were going to the Butler Henderson Calf on the Great Central Railway at Quorn, but having looked at the weather forecast, it seems decidedly damp in that neck of the woods, so we'll head south and have dinner at the Silver Fox Calf. And it's just about 10 o'clock, and here we are at the malt shovel, and Graham's there ready and waiting. He was the only one that turned up, so it looks like there's me, Andy and Graham. And once again the M5 takes care of the urban sprawl, and at this point it passes about 500 yards from my house. Pity they didn't build me a slip road. And just as we reach Grange Hill at Ailes Owen, I'm sure I see Chris go past on his Himalayan. And a bit further down the road, I noticed something missing in my mirrors. I'd best turn round and see if I can find them. There they are, in the car park of the Holt Fleet. Turns out that the bracket secured in the silencer on Andy's bike had broken. But Andy, being a resourceful sort of a chap, had got quite a few cable ties in his pocket. So we had a quick repair job. And before long, we were at the top of the Malverns at British Camp and Sally's place. So time for a leg stretch and a cuppa. One cuppa later, and we're on the A449, heading down towards Ledbury. And just outside Ross-on-Wye, we pull over because Andy needs petrol. I've still got just under half a tank, so I should be alright for a while. I take advantage of this stop to adjust the angle of the sat-nav, and since it's on the anti-theft kit, I need the special tool for undoing it, which is hiding in here somewhere. There it is. Right, let's see if we can get this sat-nav a little bit better placed. It ain't too bad where it is, but let's have it just right, eh? That's better, but it isn't still quite right. I'll adjust it again when we get to the calf. And it's over the River Wye we go. Bit of a narrow bridge, but alright. The road up to Simmons Yacht Rock is a bit narrow as well. So there must be something coming, because this fella's just rolled backwards. And there is. A bit of a squeeze, but we'll get through. There you go. No worries. And before long we reached the top. We decided to take the scenic route through the Forest of Dean rather than the usual route, Monmouth, Tintern Abbey and Chepstow. So let's have a look at some trees. And a few other bikers have got the same idea as us. have to say they're quite nice roads through here. Not in a great rush. 45-50 mile an hour if that. And before long we roll up at the Silver Fox. I went for the ham, egg and chips, which came with a salad and a bit of coleslaw and a few crisps, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But before I venture in for dinner, I shall just make a few minor adjustments to the sat-nav. That's it, looks about right there. That'll do. Let's tighten it up, let's get some dinner. Now, rather than the usual way back, which is up to Gloucester and down the A38 to Tewkesbury and then pick the M5 up at Worcester, we decide we'll go a different way, maybe head towards Evesham. Yeah, that sounds like a plan, we'll do that. And here we are in Cheltenham, not bothering with the sat-nav as such, just sort of follow the signs and head towards Evesham. What could possibly go wrong? Now the road's closed, but they don't put the sign telling you the road's closed until you're virtually on the junction and you need to turn right. Unfortunately, this is the lane for straight on. We may have a problem. Well, it's not a problem, it's a solution opportunity. Let's go up this way and play it by ear again. Well, eventually, after a bit of messing about, I decided head towards Broadway and going from that neck of the woods. So that's what we did, and it was plain sailing or plain riding, as the case may be. A nice brand new road surface with no potholes until you get under the bridge, and we're back to a new surface again, and we're back to a planed up surface, and we're back to the original surface. Oh, this is fun. Oh, and a new surface again. And Broadway. So let's get back on the Evesham road once more. That's it, we're on familiar roads now, so shouldn't be any more niggles. Services. Let's grab some petrol and stretch our legs, and they tell you once you've made the turn that the petrol station's not open. Oh well, never mind. I've got just under a quarter of a tank. That'll get me back home. And we pick up the M5 at junction 4. It'll do, only a few miles. Junction 2, and we'll bid farewell to Graham as he heads off towards Sedgley, and we carry on to Junction 1. And as we approach Shit Corner, looks like we made the right decision weather-wise. We saw about 3 spots of rain, and that was it. So that ain't bad, 3 spots of rain in 178 mile. So all in all, another good day out. So until the next time, see you later.